Okay, I'm ready. Sure this place isn't gonna blow up once we insert the second stone, Iskrim?
What? No, I don't think that's likely.
All right, here we go.
Blasted, blistering blazes. I don't know what to say. This is amazing.
But it seems like it worked. We've restored the Nexus to full power. How are you feeling, Iana?
Overwhelmed. But it's bearable.
What now, though? Is it strong enough to perform this joining ritual?
It should be. And you, Tahar, should be the one to do it. You need to connect your mind to the Nexus. That way, you might be able to sense who or whatever is sending out the song. What do you say? Are you ready?
Shouldn't we, I don't know, prepare?
How? Putting on a Shaper costume? Now's as good a time as any.
Fair point. All right, Iskrim. I'm ready.
Good. Then step into the forge.
And what now?
Tahar!
We...
Is it over?
Yes, I think so. By the Guardians, that was... I don't know what just happened.
Describe.
There were... voices, screams, thoughts, images.
How do you feel now? I mean, has anything changed?
I think so. Yes. I feel... I don't know. Clearer. As if something in my mind opened up.
Then it worked! Niehauf's hammer, we did it! You joined yourself with the Nexus!
So... I am telepathic now?
You're not a dreamweaver. I'd feel it if that were the case.
I don't think you are, but you're connected to this place now. And therefore to the Shaper memories.
Does that mean we can finally locate the cause of the song?
You tell me. Think of the song, Tahar. Close your eyes. What do you feel? What do you hear? What do you see?
I'll try.
A failure. That's what you are.
No. That's impossible.
What is it?
My father. I heard his voice.
Your father? So you think he's behind this?
I also heard the voice of a woman. She whispered something.
A woman? Now this is, interesting. But I still don't understand. Do you really think your father is involved in the Bloodburn?
I don't think so. There's more to it. But yes, my father is involved in this somehow.
This is helpful, but it still does not tell us where to start searching. Think hard, Tahar. Is there anything else?
Yes, there were sounds. Drips, crickets, flies, but...
The eye. Your father's laboratory.
Tiara's breath, of course.
The Eye? You mean the marshlands?
Yes. My father had a laboratory there, in the old abandoned manor of House Waite. Nobody was allowed to follow him there, not even Rohan or I.
Well, sounds like we have a lead. The Bloodburn and the Song of the White are somehow connected to your father in his laboratory.
So it seems. Yes.
Tahar, maybe...
What?
Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Rowan, tell me.
There's nothing to tell.
Well, if you say so. I'll send a messenger to inform Lacane as soon as possible. He'll want to be there. Let's get prepared. Understood.
Tahar, how do you feel? You sounded a bit lost before.
I guess I was.
And not exactly good ones, I suppose. Well, is there anything else you wish to talk about? If not, I best get prepared.
Let's see.
Do you need something? I'm a tad busy.
Goodbye. Will do. Got it. Understood. Now would you look at that? Let's see. Huh? I'll be off. Interesting.
Oh, hey. How are you holding up? Telepathy, visions, now your father. Must have been quite a whirlwind.
It was.
Well, I'm here if you need me. Now let's go find some answers, shall we? A deadly swamp, an old ruined castle, insects everywhere. If that doesn't sound like fun, I don't know what does.
Got it. Will do. Do you feel the wind? We're getting close to the coast. If Sergeant Copper is right, and the ship really did sink, some of the cargo might have washed up on the shore.
What do you want?
These were sailors. And they were slaughtered.
Not by humans, though. Look at these wounds.
Shh, up ahead. Get ready.
You'll regret this.
Whatever's necessary. Looters, as expected.
Well, then we should be even more careful now. Their kind rarely comes alone, and they don't seem to be the talkative type. Sure.
Wrong place,
All right,
wrong
here goes nothing.
time, friend.
Interesting. Now would you look at that?
Good move.
What's next?
Fine. Sure.
Understood.
That way? Sounds like a plan.
Zarek guides me. More lost souls.
They will fall. Let's see. Now would you look at that? Interesting. Well, damn it. Seems that the warden ran out of oil.
What about that camp to the south? It looks like an outpost. They might have some. You got it.
Got it. Will do.
Fine.
Bloody creepy this is.
Look at that, boys.
Oi! Soldiers!
Wait, we...
Get them! Sure.
Let's see.
That way?
Now would you look at that?
Good move.
Sounds like a plan.
Understood. Debris. Damn it.
And a lot of it. So the sergeant's theory was right.
Yeah, but let's look around. As I said, if we're lucky, some of the cargo might have washed up too. Seems that some of the sailors managed to save themselves. And they took some of the cargo with them.
But no sign of the medicine. That way?
Sure.
Interesting.
I understand.
Sure.
Let's see. Barricade. Someone or something tore it down.
The plunderers?
Possible.
Zarek guides me.
Now would you look at that?
Sure.
Fine. Good move.
Sure.
Crazy! Put that damn torch out.
What? Why?
You know what the note said.
Come on! Don't be such a sis! Shut your mouths already, will you? Let's search this place and get out of here. Sorry, friends, but this spot is taken.
Huh?
I said find your own spoils. We were here before you.
We're not looters.
Oh, you aren't? Then what do you want?
Don't you feel bad about this? Stealing from the dead.
Why? It's not as if these pals still need it, do they?
It's disrespectful.
Oh, is it? I didn't know corpses were so sensitive.
The other looters attacked on sight. You seem a bit more reasonable.
Who do you think we are? Plunderers United? No, we're all...
So,
Not as long as we respect each other's territory. First come, first served.
am I right to assume that the wreckage on the coast belongs to...
Well, judging by what little is left of the cargo, yeah. Guess they ran into that storm last week, poor sods. Even the weather's gone mad.
Did you kill these soldiers?
You think we could do that? I'm flattered. No, we didn't. These sods were dead when we...
Huh.
Well, depends on who you ask. My pal Reinhardt thinks it was them more-here bastards from the jungle, whereas Henry thinks it's some strange, unspeakable evil.
You make it sound like I'm an idiot. The warden's note was...
Aye, because sitting in a bloody lighthouse all day and night with booze as company likely turns you into a pet.
Whatever it is, it's...
Strange, unspeakable...
Yeah. The lighthouse warden left a note before he killed himself. Apparently there's some horrible ghost haunting these lands, and it searches for the light.
Why would the Moor here attack a Nortander camp?
Then they take on the Nortander army in that village, too? What was his name, Leonon? It's obvious they didn't give a fuck about the White Mist Treaty anymore.
Strange, unspeakable evil?
Yeah.
Huh, I see. We need to search...
You deaf? I said this is our spot.
Look, we just need some oil for the lighthouse beacon.
Oil? But aren't you going to...
All right, but if I see you take anything else...
Thanks. I appreciate it. Whatever killed them, it didn't show any mercy.
It wasn't human, that's for sure.
Interesting.
I understand.
Let's see. What do we need?
Close and Nor. Don't say we didn't warn you. Kill 'em, boys!
Here we go.
Now would you look at that? Yes, that should do the job. Now back to the lighthouse.
Sure.
Understood.
Zarek guides me.
Let's see.
You got it. Sounds like a plan.
Fine.
Sure.
Interesting. Tiara's breath. What? What are those things?
Are monsters, I guess. Ugh.
Well, let's hope they aren't as strong as they are ugly. Got it. You read my mind.
Yes?
Sure. For the fire wielders!
Give me a moment to focus.
I can't focus.
Get ready! That way?
Sure. I understand.
Good move.
Sure. That way. All right.
Tiaras, I knew it. This looks like the meds, doesn't it?
Looks bloody disgusting. But yeah, I guess that's it.
Well then, seems we got lucky. Then let's head back to Leaf Shade.
Tahar, there you are.
Bertrand?
That's my name. The Harbinger sent me to welcome you.
What about Iskander? I thought you'd still be there.
I was, until recently. But that's a long story. We can talk about it later if you want. First, we need to discuss the reason you're here. There's good news and there's bad news. Let me make this short. Sentenza, General Noria, caught wind of our endeavor. He knows we are headed for the Eye.
That's bad. What's the good news?
He wasn't sure of it, so he only came with a small division of soldiers. Still, the fortress is heavily guarded, so we will need more troops to storm it.
Damn it. We left our forces in Mullendir.
I know. There was no way you could have known this would turn into a full-fledged battle. But there's no time to turn back now, and we have to come up with a plan. The Harbinger himself will join you at the fortress, together with some Lightbringers.
Lightbringers? So the Purity has actual soldiers now?
That's not really news, is it? They always had the Bane.
What? No, the Bane doesn't belong to the Purity. They believe they do, but the Harbinger has clearly renounced any affiliation with them.
You really believe that? For the Harbinger's right hand, you definitely don't know a lot.
If that's what you want to believe, go ahead. Regarding your question, Tahar, a lot has happened since your escape from Greykeep. More and more people have started to see the light, and it is not just townsfolk and farmers anymore, but also soldiers. They all wish to fight for Aeonir's return, and we guide them.
Well, I just hope you know what you're doing.
We do, trust me.
And how will he do that? If Sentenza has scouts all over the marshlands, he'll see the Purity's army coming from miles away.
That's where you come in. There's a godstone on the mountain of the old castle where your father's laboratory was, and where Sentenza has made his stand. If you kindle it for us, the Harbinger can use his rune to teleport himself and his armies right there.
Huh. That could work.
It will. Aeonir is guiding us, Tahar. Don't ever forget that. I'll wait here to make sure Sentenza's reinforcements don't take us by surprise if they get here before all this is done with.
I still don't understand how Sentenza got wind of this.
I don't know. He is the spy master after all, so I guess it's just one of his many ears who told him.
Can you tell me anything about the marsh?
Well, I take it you're not interested in the folk tales about House Waite's descent into madness, so... No, not really. The only thing you should watch out for are undead. There's quite a lot of them around.
Of course. The Bloodburn.
What do you mean?
The Bloodburn. I don't know how to explain it, but corpses can be affected too. It awakes them.
Oh, that's eerie. Well, but I guess it explains a lot. The swamp has taken hundreds of lives over the years, and if that cast...
Bertrand, there's something I'd like to know. What do you make of all this? Do you really think my father is responsible for the Bloodburn?
Well, he must be connected to it somehow. Aeonir himself told the Harbinger this, didn't he? As to why and how, I guess we'll find out.
Once we've secured the Godstone, what then?
The Harbinger will know, but I assume we will storm the place. Once we're on the island, it should be an easy fight.
Shouldn't we try to reason with Sentenza first?
No, I don't think that's wise. Sentenza hates you, and he hates the purity too. He has been trying to hunt you down since you escaped the keep. We cannot take that risk.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
You will. Aeonir's blessings, Tahar. And stay safe. I'll be here if you need me.
I understand.
You got it. Sure.
Sure.
Good move.
Understood.
Zarek guides me.
Sounds like a plan.
Got it.
What's next? Whatever's necessary. They will fall.
Let's burn them.
You'll regret this.
Fair enough. Let's do this. All right.
Picked the
here
wrong
goes nothing.
enemies.
You read my mind. Got it.
You got it.
Fine.
Sure.
That way?
Deserted.
The hut is still in good shape, though. Maybe the fishermen just left because of the storm.
Now would you look at that? Let's see.
Sure.
Now would you look at that?
Look at that. More Nortander folks. No, I still haven't seen that man.
What are you talking about?
Oh, so you're not with the Royal Army. Thank the Guardians. I was getting sick of their questioning. They're looking for someone, a traitor apparently. Which leads me to the question, who are you if you're not with them?
I'm here to explore that castle.
Explore? Well, good luck with that.
And who are you?
Me? Just a lost soul on the search for meaning. Just as my men.
And I guess all those weapons help with that search.
Well, what did you think they're for? Jokes aside, we're mercenaries. But with all that shit that's been going on, we're not so keen to get ourselves involved in another. So we just went for a long hike into the blue, and this lovely place is where we ended up. It may look hostile, but the wilderness has plenty of fish to catch and plants to eat, so it's actually not that bad.
What's the story behind that castle?
You don't know?
Well, I've heard the rumors.
And that's about it. Some 100 years ago, Pars of...
How?
Well, he started... At first, they started putting the story...
So there's really no one living in the...
Hardly. There's a small village to the east, Batham or something like that. But I wouldn't advise you to go there. At least not as long as this storm's going on. All that bloody rain has turned the roads into damn...
How so?
You're joking, right? You're in a damn swamp here, friend. One false step and you'll end up as a mummified corpse on the bottom of these ponds.
If you're sellswords...
What for?
We want to storm...
Do you? That's... ambitious.
No.
All right. We'll help you if the pay is right.
How's this?
Let me see. Yes, that's fair. Well then, let's get started, shall we? Break is over, boys. Get moving.
Sure.
At your command.
You got it. That way?
Fine.
No, there's no getting through here. Got it.
Helen's reigns. Hard to believe there was a time when people actually lived here.
Yeah, they still do in the east. And yeah, the environment may be hostile, but I don't think the villagers had many troubles with raiders.
They will burn.
Get ready!
That's all? I'm only getting started.
I can't focus.
Fair enough. Let's do this. That way?
Sure.
You got it.
Got it. The bridge is broken. Must have been the storm.
Sure. Get ready. Sounds like a plan.
This is it. Huh. Strange that Sentenza hasn't reacted by now. He must have heard the fighting.
Maybe the storm drowned the noise? It's possible.
But not likely.
You picked the wrong enemies. We'll make short work of them.
Zarek guides me.
You picked the wrong enemies.
All right, here goes nothing. That way?
That way. All right.
That's the Godstone Bertrand was talking about. Let's light it.
Harbinger.
Carpal. Good work, Tahar. The All-Father clearly smiles on us.
The All-Father has nothing to do with this.
Of course. So, this is where you believe the Bloodburn comes from. Interesting. When Aenir told me the Pariah's blood was involved, I didn't take it so literally. Time to end it.
First of all, we need to get through the gate. Why hasn't General Noria reacted yet? Even if he didn't notice the fighting, he must have seen this teleport.
Because he wants to be the one who ends it.
How do you know?
Because I know men of his kind. He's proud and consumed by his hatred. And he wants to be the one to take you down and me right along with you.
But the Purity is under the Lord Marshal's protection. He can't just kill you.
Well, both Lord Marshal Arendir and the General know by now that I helped you. And even though the evidence wasn't enough to officially sentence me, it will be the moment I show up with you at my side. I knew it would come to this, Tahar. The only reason the Lord Marshal was willing to cooperate with the Purity for so long was because we had the people behind us. We were always a thorn in their sides. And this, me helping a deserter of the crown, is just what they need to take me down.
Then you're taking quite a risk being here.
I'm not. I've told you before. All that is happening according to Aenir's plan. Just have... Let me take care of it. General Naria. General Naria! Are you ready?
Aren't we walking into a trap?
A battle, but not a trap. Just trust me.
Understood.
Walking right into the lion's den. This has to be by far the most foolish thing I've ever done.
Just trust the Harbinger. He knows what he is doing.
Got it. Will do.
Fine.
There he is.
So this is how it ends.
It doesn't have to.
Doesn't it? What do you suggest, Corporal Tahar? That I let a traitor run free? Together with his lunatic cultist friend who is scheming against the crown? No. We both know that's not an option.
These people in Leonon were innocent. How often do you want me to tell you?
You didn't know! All you had was the word of some elven traitor, yet you risked the life of an entire city for it. Believe me, of all the atrocities I've seen in war, almost all of them are caused by people believing they are doing the right thing. Because that's all it was. You didn't want to save those villagers because you thought they were innocent. You did it because you wanted to be the savior. Vanity. That's what it was all about. And I get it. Part of this is on me. I thought I succeeded in making you a warrior, a servant of the crown, but I failed, and I didn't even see it. You're just like your father.
By the light, General, we both want the same thing. To end the Bloodburn? Shouldn't we be helping each other instead?
You're as bad as them, Corporal. Enslaving yourself to this madman rather than facing death like a soldier. You're just a coward.
That's not...
Don't, Bertrand. It's pointless.
We know where the Bloodburn comes from, Sentenza. It's this castle. If you kill me, we may never stop it.
Why? What can you do that we, the Royal Army, can't? But thank you for the information. I had been wondering what the fabled Rondar Lacane and the prodigal Corporal wanted in this marsh. Now I know.
You couldn't stop the Bloodburn even if you killed us. It's not how Aenir wills it.
Well, we'll see about that.
There needs to be another way.
No, there isn't. Men, you know what to do. This is wrong.
He's gone. I'm sorry it had to come to this, Tahar.
It was his choice.
Tahar, what is it? We should not keep the Harbinger waiting.
How do you feel?
Honest answer? I don't know what to... Anselm framed us. He provoked this. But still, it was as if Sentenza didn't even try to listen. He wasn't like that before the war. So, I guess the Harbinger is right. Well...
Sure.
You too.
It was. Now let us end this. Whatever causes the Bloodburn is right below our feet. And maybe even some more answers to the questions you've been asking yourself all along the way.
What kind of answers?
Well, maybe there was more to your father than you
Tell me, given that we find and cure the Bloodburn,
then we are one step closer to the return.
I'm ready.
Good. Bertrand, you secure the fortress. I doubt there will be Northander reinforcements soon, but we need to be sure.
Of course. Good luck to you, my friend. My prayers are with you.